Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Baz B, and I am here with another Baddies Africa review. We're on episode 16 and it is called Saddle Up. It was given real filler episode, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. And before I start, if you have not done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. Now, let's get into this thing. So we open back up with Fania grabbing the mic from Lex.
Fania didn't like the way that I was speaking, so she pulled a Dolly on me and snatched the mic from me.
And these two, they just fussing back and forth in the club. And Natalie, seeing that things is getting a bit too heated, she decides to take control of the situation that she done slick started, so that we could go back to hosting this party instead of fighting and possibly getting kicked out. Now Summer, she's late, but she finally pulled up to the club, and Fania see her walking in and was like, okay, it's already shit popping. What's about to happen now? Because y'all know Summer be down and ready for whatever. Now they in the club, and the girls, they are trying to turn up, but Fania and Lex is still going at it. Next thing we know, Fania done threw her fan at Lex.
Y'all bitches over there looking hot, so let me cool y'all off. Threw the fan at her, bitch. And the baddies know you're not supposed to fight or do too much at bookings, but it was well worth it, bitch. Shut up.
Now, Summer sees this, and y'all know she ready to get things popping at a drop of a dime. So once she seen that Fania done threw something at Lex, she throws her drink on Fania.
Fania, you wanna throw shit? Okay, bitch. Splish, splash, bitch.
We doing a little tussling in this club, but they finally get us to calm down enough because it's time for us to be shaking it, dropping it, and shaking it in the club. That's what we get paid to do. It's the next day, and we see Tavy, Rollie, Ivori, Marissa, and Diamond sitting around talking about what happened last night. And Diamond asks, why do Lex just don't like Scotty? And Rollie says how upset Scotty was yesterday after that fight. She really didn't want to do it. And Diamond is just happy to see that Scotty is standing up for herself. I really don't know what the issue is with Lex and Scotty, but I have an idea. Lex first fought Scotty this season because of the whole issue that happened last season with Scotty jumping in that fight with Summer. She ain't like that. Since then it's been up. That's her friend. Okay, we could let that ride, because if it was my friend and you jumped my friend, baby, we not about to be cool. Until my friend say y'all beef is over, baby, we got a problem too. It might not be as strong as theirs, but I'm not kumbayaing with your ass. Okay, we did that. Scotty been saying slick shit. And y'all know it's just like the honor factor. Lex gonna keep letting you say shit here and there, because, oh, you too little. Oh, she's not really a fighter. I know what I could do to her. So you letting it slide, but it's only so much somebody can take before, okay, now I'm about to pop your ass because you think you could play with me. That's what I think Lex is on the situation. Y'all drop down in the comment section and tell me what y'all think Lex's problem with Scotty is. But the whole narrative that Scotty is prettier and this and that, no, I don't see it. That's dumb, because both of them are gorgeous. They're pretty girls. Lex needs to learn how to dress a little bit, but slick Scotty, sometimes her outfits are questionable too. Just saying. Diamond asks Rollie why did she hit Elsie, and Rollie just says that she felt Elsie had this cocky demeanor about herself.
I thought she had that cockiness and that confidence. I would have turned around, and then I was gonna kick the fuck out of her into that goddamn butt. Bitch, I'll smack the shit out of you. You're not gonna get me back. You know, she look crazy. Her eye just going like this all the time. And she talks like this. Next thing you know, I'm getting fucking hit from the back. Like, I ain't got time.
I don't see where Elsie was being cocky, but okay. Crazy? Yes. Cocky? Rollie don't understand why Elsie acted that way from her saying she's her least favorite baddie. And Rollie, you tried to make that a thing last episode, and I didn't call your ass out on it. Talking about, oh, we can't have fun no more. No, y'all can't say what y'all want to say to these new girls, and these new girls just take that shit. That's what it is. No, ma'am. You're not going to tell me about me and think that I can't have an opinion on what you just said about me. That's wild work. She feels that it's just weird that Russian and Elsie fought each other and you still gonna be friends with her. Like, you really need to pick a side. And I just think that example is dumb. Elsie and Russian never had an issue with each other. They only did that because they wanted to fight for their spot. Nobody wants to go home. Everybody wants to continue to be here and collect a check to just party and bullshit. You might have to do a couple of scuffles. Pick the right one and it won't be that bad. Okay? So, how you gonna base that girl off of that? That's crazy. But Diamond was like, hey, at least with Elsie, win, lose, or draw, she getting in that field. Ivori lets these girls know that she got some issues back at home that she got to deal with, so she may be going home today. She don't know.
I just got a phone call. It's something very important that's going on at home that I cannot ignore. I'm about to try my best to avoid going home, but if I gotta go, bitch, my family come first.
Rollie lets them know that Natalie planned an activity for them today, and Diamond was like, fuck Natalie. Now, everybody gets quiet and looking at her like, damn, where the fuck that came from? But Diamond says she just sick of Natalie being her friend one moment and then talking about her. And we get on this situation that happened on a live last night with Natalie and Summer when they left the club.
You can never be Miss Natalie now.
I mean, I never thought any of them hoes thought they was gonna be me. That is delusional.
Tried. That is Diamond and Anna thought they can be Miss Natalie now.
All right,
Some of your baddest.
not on their best day. They could never.
Listen, if you're gonna be a fake ass bitch and keep acting like you like me and then really don't fuck with me, I'm gonna make the decision for you, okay? Bitch, I don't like you. Fuck you, ho.
Well, Rollie's like, listen, you're going to have to just tell her at the ranch because it's time for us to go. And Diamond is like, oh, I'm most definitely going to call her out when we get there. We get the scene with Summer, Russian, Lex, Dolly, Elsie, and Choco. And Russian asks why Elsie called out Rollie. We already talked about that last episode. And Russian, you was the one who asked it, so I'm not sure why we asking that again. If you want to know what Elsie's response was, check the last video. Summer asks what was going on last night in that club since she came in late. And Lex explains that she was just talking shit on the mic and things went up. Summer says that she only threw that drink because she saw Fania throw something and she wasn't sure if it hit Lex or not. But I just know I'm closer to her, so I'm going to get my lick back from my friend. Bitch, I know what I'm about to throw going to land on you. But Summer do says, like, at this point, I am tired of fighting in the club. And I feel y'all, because that used to be y'all little place where y'all go and decompress. It was always up in the house. You never know what was going on. But we all knew when we got to this club, we were supposed to just drink and have a good ass time. Now y'all bringing the drama in the club. And throwing hands at that. And what happened to you bitches being scared to fight in Africa? In public? Because y'all been doing a whole lot of that lately. Kenya must got different rules than that. What was that first place we was at? I was treading real lightly with them people. So what the rules over here is different or something? They do find out that they're going to go horseback riding. So it's time for us to go ahead and get ready for that. On the bus with the big three, Rollie, Elsie, Choco, and Russian. I'm surprised Rollie was on here with Russian, but we know Russian ain't about to do shit anyway. They talking about the activity for the day, and Summer really wants to do the activity, and we can handle any beefs afterwards. Let us enjoy ourselves for once. Lex says she already know it's going to be up with Tavy. And she just got into it with Fania, so she may have to handle that also. Rollie tells Elsie that she know Elsie took what she said personally, but it wasn't like that, and she didn't want to put her hands on her because she do like Elsie's confidence about herself.
My intentions wasn't towards Rollie per se, so if she felt like it was towards her, I mean, if the shoe fits, wear it, right?
And to tell the truth, Elsie didn't say your name. So when she said what she said, you took it personally. Because the statement was very broad. Anybody who don't like me was the word. And another thing, to tell the truth, I don't understand why Rollie even brought up this conversation, because when Elsie stated how she felt about it, you was very dismissive, and you was like, well, I said what I said.
Okay, well, what you said was some bull.
Now on the bus with the new threes, Havy, Marissa, Ivori, and Diamond, Diamond says how Natalie is just such a weird-ass bitch. And Kay is also upset about this whole Natalie thing, because apparently she was also talking about the new three on that live too. But Kay feels that with her getting on that live like that, it just shows that she really don't fuck with us. And the problem is because she want a bunch of chingens, and we actually got to know you, Diamond, and we like you, and we want to hang around you. Diamond feels like if you don't want to fight, then you need to stop talking shit. And Kay just feels that Natalie needs to be the boss. You're not supposed to stoop down to these levels and be talking about us. Diamond says if you want to be an EP, then be behind the cameras. If you want to be a cast member, then realize that cast members get touched, especially the messy ones. Baby, Natalie, you better get yourself together, girl, before they have you like Shani O'Neal and petition for your ass to be in the back. Because I promise you, Natalie, if you go into the back and they put somebody else in your place, you might not make it back up here. Because for real life, these girls are the entertainment. You're just the puppeteer. And you're the puppeteer who's not going to admit to being it. Like, you got to be a badass bitch too. Once you done stir the pot and everybody getting mad, and when they turn on you, you supposed to be like, it's whatever. I said what I said. I did what I did. But you don't be like that. Ivori tells them that Amber Rose was here, and Diamond says she could get slapped too. Now, what did Amber Rose do? And we know that Diamond is going to fight whoever that girl that Amber Rose brought with her. I think it's her cousin or somebody. We know that Diamond going to two-piece her up. And I wonder why the hell Diamond did that. But we're going to find out soon, apparently, because their asses done touched down. We see Natalie and Scotty walking up to the farm, and Scotty done bust her ass, because I don't know if she knew we was going to go horseback riding when she grabbed her outfit. But you don't look like you about to be riding no horses. Now, of course, Natalie got to hype Scotty up on her fight with Lex last night. And Scotty was just like, fuck that tall Space Jam bitch. That shit was kind of funny. Then she brings up the stuff that happened in the club last night with Lex and Fania. Natalie says that's why she didn't let Summer get on the Sprinter. She made her ride home with her. And Scotty, seeing that, oh, now that you done brought up the conversation, I'm going to start talking about this live that you done did, and you pissing people off. Natalie says she did that because she didn't want nobody to think that she was being messy and saying anything bad about them.
Thought I was making a baddie CEO executive decision by putting Summer in the car with me instead of the Sprinter.
Which is crazy work because, girl, you was talking shit about them girls on that damn live. You stirred the pot more. Scotty says that these are your bookings, and the big three keeps stirring shit up. And she feels it's not really Lex doing it, but you're following behind your friends.
Me and Natalie are talking about how Dolly, Summer, Lex have been acting in the club, but I just feel like Natalie stirs the pot and she doesn't understand when she's stirring it.
So my problem with you, Scotty, right now is you said it in the confessional, but you didn't bring it up to Natalie like you're stirring the pot. Because the timeline is Natalie was being messy and she started this shit. You were in that club, Natalie. Got on that mic, talking about the Rollie. Scotty had you hold because Scotty had to get in the field and do her big one today. Da-da-da. Then you hand Scotty the mic. Scotty, you get on there, popping your shit, saying how, you know, I'm too pretty to be fighting and shit like that. But If I got to, y'all know what's up, all this. Then y'all gonna play the song Line That Shit Up by Diamond and give Lex the mic to start popping her shit. Lex started popping her shit, which was really, in effect, was aimed at you, Scotty, because you're the one who was just popping your shit about our drama. But Fauna, she felt hit too by the statements that was being made. And that's how it got between them two. As Fauna started the reaction of, oh, we might tussle in this club tonight, because not only did you grab that mic out that girl's hand, you also threw that fan at her. Come on, y'all. Natalie, it was a scheme that Todd set up.
Well, it could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
And Todd is Natalie. Natalie lets it be known that she got some replacements coming, and hopefully they know how to act. And we see the girls pulling up, and Natalie already know it's about to be some arguments about last night. They get to hear from the instructor, and Ivori lets it be known that she is going to be leaving. She got to handle some stuff back home. But before she go, Dolly, I needs that. She said, Dolly, ain't shit wrong with you, because I saw you come out your room without that wrap on, and you was in the club without it on either, waving your hands from side to fucking side. And Ivori is not lying, because when back at that scene, while all them before the horseback riding, I noticed that girl hand was not wrapped up. Now, at first, Dolly, she was like, what? When? When you saw me without my wrap? When? Bitch, we saw you. But Dolly said, hold up, bitch. Hold up, ho. We ain't playing about nothing over here with this hand. It never get scared. I ain't faking shit. When you saw me, I was icing my hand.
I need 2 hands for that big neck, big back bitch. That girl is her. And her neck and her back is. And I need both of my fists for a big bitch like that.
She also let Cole know, because I about forgot. Cole was popping shit at that damn ninja place. She let her know that goes for you too, baby. But you know, Cole, she ain't trying to hear it.
You know, as soon as this bitch leave, your shit gonna get to working in this bitch on my mom.
Dolly was like, y'all scared of Ivori, not me. And Ivori says that these girls are not scared of me. But Dolly says, yes, they are. Before they got here, they was talking about you. Now they here and they all up under you.
For this bitch, Dolly, to be PC'd up, acting like she's in the reserve and scared to fight Ivori for days, for her to turn around and try to say that me, Fania, and Co-Killer are scared of Ivori, make motherfucking sense, bitch. Scared of what? We genuinely bonded, we genuinely fuck with each other, we never had no issues. So, shut the fuck up, I'll park it.
And I'm trying to remember what was supposed to be said. Because even when Ivori messed around and jumped in that fight and was fighting Fauna, because she felt like she was jumping in, we really never addressed that. It was just like that kind of got swept under the rug with them two. So I am curious on what the new 3 had said about Ivori. Ivori said that she really bonded with these girls and that they never had no beef, so what would be the problem? But Dolly is just not trying to hear it.
Bitch, right now, you're scared of me, bitch. Take that hand wrap off and get in the field, bitch. Come. Pussy.
They continue to argue, and Dolly starts walking away, and Diamond tells her to stand behind the horse and pet his tail. And this sets the argument back up, and they're all screaming across the field. It's a mess.
I'm not stunned shit them hoes talk about Ivori. No one is gonna miss you. You didn't do shit all season. And I'm gonna go over here and grab my horse, bitch.
And I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Dolly on screen and she had that country accent on so bad, it kind of made me a little upset. Because y'all know Malik Taylor died from the Unpopular Party. And I remember how he used to be like, she needs to be getting the dancing dolls together. Because why? Do she really sound like the people on that show? real bad. She looked like she's supposed to be teaching them something. I was like, damn, this kind of sad when I was looking at it. We see some of the girls horseback riding, and then we get the scene with the new three, Ivori, Diamond, Marissa, and Tavy talking. Diamond and Tavy is really upset that Ivori is leaving, and she knows that once Ivori is gone, Dolly's hand is going to heal up, and she's going to start trying something. But Ivori said, hey, bitch, it's 7 of y'all. Like, Ivori kind of felt like she was a little tea with them, and you leaving, and she's gonna be okay, and bitch, stop getting scary. It's 7 you hoes. Y'all better jump that bitch. It's really how she was feeling. But Ivori already know this is a big field, so something gonna happen today, and when it do, y'all make sure y'all tell me all the tea, because it's time for her to go. They hug her, and Ivori leaves the season. We get the scene with Choco, Russian, and Elsie talking, and Elsie wants to know how they felt about what Rollie was saying on the bus. Choco and Russian agreed that it was all based off perception, and that you could tell that Rollie really didn't want to fight Elsie. Elsie don't care if Rollie really wants to fight her or not. This all have something to do with you having an opinion on who I am when you don't even know me. You have not taken the time out to know me. We only been around each other a few times like that. People think that I'm better than them because I am.
I am better than you because why are you questioning yourself like that? Like, what?
Well, Choco, she was like, well, you can keep all that fighting because I'm not fighting Diamond no more. I'm done with that. I done fought her 8 times, and that's a little too much for me. She said at this point, she is sick, she want to get better, and she ready to wrap this shit up. I guess Choco, like, baddies was not all that I thought it was going to be cracked up to be. Elsie and Russian, they keep trying to push this girl to fight, and she was like, no, I'm done, it's over. And thank you, Choco. Like, to close out this little storyline, Choco and Diamond need to sit by themselves and just have a decent conversation on what happened. And let it be done. It's tired and it's dragged out. And don't let 2 bitches who can't even fight boost your head up to keep fighting somebody. That's wild work. So Elsie, she gonna still be messy, and she tells Choco how them girls were saying you wasn't shivering because you was sick, you was shaking because you was scared. And Choco said that doesn't even make sense because I've been sick since yesterday and I still fought you and threw your ass into the bush.
That's fucked up. For you to even think that you are an asshole and you are stupid for thinking that. Fuck you.
We get a scene with Natalie, Rollie, Fania, and Scotty. And Fania is just trying to see what's going on because she just got here. But she also mad about that live that Natalie did.
I finally get to the horseback ride, and I'm trying to catch up on what's going on. I was already mad about Natalie going live with Summer and letting her talk shit about me, DTB, Killer, and Rican.
Fania lets Natalie know that she didn't appreciate her letting Summer talk about them on live, and as a boss, she should have took that phone away. But Natalie said she did, and she can't control what Summer be saying. I can't control what none of y'all say.
Fauna's upset right now about the live with me and Summer. And I respect that. But I can't control what all the baddies say or do online. Like, y'all baddies is gonna do whatever the fuck you wanna do anyways.
And here Natalie just lying through her teeth, talking about how she didn't let Summer sit there and just talk about them. She kept muting the phone. And the only reason that she had Summer ride with her was because she didn't want her to start shit with Fania in the car. But Scotty was like, we was all in separate vans. And Natalie was like, oh, I didn't know. I only seen one van. Girl, please, Natalie, stop it. You know good and damn well it's always more than one sprinter. First of all, y'all can't even fit all y'all in one sprinter. And 2, we always have to split this shit up because everybody don't get along with each other. And this what keeps up the drama. Because you talking shit on that bus, we talking shit on this bus. And when we get together, it's going to be some more shit talking. Because, bitch, I don't got some more to get off my fucking chest. I don't got pissed off all over again talking about the shit. She tells Fania she wasn't trying to be messy. She thought she was diffusing the situation because I thought all y'all was riding together. Fauna brings up the fact that Natalie should have took that mic from Lex last night when she was piping up like that, but instead she had to do it, and that's not her job. She says, y'all be saying no fight in the club, no fight in the club, but y'all don't have a problem provoking them to start it. I have decorum, but it's only so much a girl can take.
It's just like, you could have deaded a lot of shit. Like, you should have never gave Lex that mic. And it's like, bitches are throwing drinks in clubs and you're not saying nothing. When are we going to hold them accountable?
And thank you, Fania, for, actually calling her out on that, because y'all do be provoking problems in them clubs. Y'all always provoking problems and then be like, we can't do this, guys. We can't do this. Come on now. Natalie asks, what y'all want me to do? And by now, Diamond done walked up and she was like, I want you to be the boss. I want you to be the CEO. Put your foot down and say something to them. And Natalie said she did, and that's why Summer was in the car with her. And Diamond was like, so putting your foot down is getting a car with somebody and start talking shit about me?
Diamond wants to insert herself now, and she's like, be a CEO. Bitch, who the fuck you talking to?
But Natalie, she keep insisting that she did not say anything about them girls and that she did tell Summer to chill. So Diamond's like, oh, you're not going to make a liar out of me. So she puts that live on to expose Natalie. So now Natalie, oh, now you tough. Now you talking about, oh, I would have said that to your face. That stuff I say to your face. But I thought you said you wasn't talking about them. See how we just caught your ass up? Rollie tells Natalie, you can't be doing that. As a boss, you're supposed to stay neutral.
Natalie, sometimes she starts saying certain things. You can't do that because these girls will take that shit too hard. These are real bitches. These are hood bitches. They not no silver spoon bitches, and they working hard for what they getting. So boss up, boss.
Natalie says all that happened at the end of the live when she was getting out. And Diamond was like, she don't care because you still said it. So they start fussing back and forth. And Natalie just says how y'all sit around and y'all pop shit about me. But when I do it, it's a problem. You were just on live with Anna talking shit about me. And Diamond was like, yeah, but that was before we made. Oh, I thought we were good now. Now, Natalie, I think everything will be okay with you popping shit online too. If it was for the fact that if we wanted to address you and pop you on your shit, we was allowed to. But we can't do that. Diamond tells Natalie if she bring up her name again, she swear to God is up. And Natalie was like, girl, calm down.
Natalie, stay mentioning my fucking name, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it, okay? You're always stirring the fucking pot. You're always mixing shit up, and then you don't want to get in the field when some shit gets called to you. At this point, I'm done with the fake shit, okay? You don't like me, I don't like you. Let's put it on the floor and let it be known. Bitch, don't speak to me.
The big three, they join Choco, Russian, and Elsie, and they tell them about what people been saying about Choco. Elsie asks them, is anyone going to be fighting tonight? And Lex let it be known that she don't know if it's going to be today, tonight, or tomorrow, but she do know she got some shit she need to handle. Summer is saying how she could barely close her hand to make a fist, so she gave these hoes a rest tonight, but if she got to get in the field, then that's what she gonna do. And Dolly says how she not wasting her hand on none of these hoes. She got to get this shit healed up real good. And once her hand is good, she'll go ahead and run it with whoever want to run it with her. Elsie asks how do they feel about Ivori leaving. And of course, none of these girls gave a damn. And Dolly felt she gave Ivori a storyline this season, which she slick did. Once you get back, my big fist is going to be waiting for your big neck, big back ass. That shit, no, it was funny. They make their way over to where Natalie is because they're hearing some commotion, and Summer asks what was up. And Natalie tells her that they mad about the live they did last night.
I've been going off about a live where I said, bitch, I don't like you, I don't fuck with you, and that's just what it is. Live or no live, you not stopping nothing. Like, my bitch ain't gotta say shit and ain't gotta do shit. And you ain't wanna do shit. No.
Summer, of course, starts to take up for Natalie, saying, oh, she didn't even say anything on the live last night. And Scotty's like, that's not the point. She could have prevented all of this if she just would have never got on live to begin with. Now, Fania, seeing Summer, she started feeling some type of way about what happened last night.
When I see Summer, every time I look at her, it's irritating me because, bitch, all I could think about is that drink that bitch threw in my face. So, at this point, fuck it, bitch, you need...
And next thing we know, Fania done went and stole off on Summer, punched her dead in her shit, and that was the end of the episode. Now, the next episode gonna be good. We see it's gonna be, of course, Fania and Summer gonna get it. Lex and Fania gonna get in it. Lex gonna try to fight Tavy, but it don't look like that's gonna happen. Lex sick of damn Scotty shit, so she ready for her. And I don't know who fucked up damn Lex wig, but Lex said, I'm whooping your ass, your ass, your ass, and your ass. So it's gonna be a lot of ass whoopings from Lex in the upcoming episodes. I'm ready for it. And whoever Summer threw that shit on, if y'all don't get in her shit at the end of the episode, I know like hell I'm going to talk about y'all real bad. Because shit, now that's crossing the line, bitch. And with all that being said, this is the end of the review. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content and you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below and let me know how y'all felt about this week's episode. And until next time, bye guys.